Greetings. Thanks for tuning in to Channel Peace if you can find it. I'm dedicating this video to the animal world. Many have not heard of RZA, R-Z-A. He was part of the Wu-Tang Clan, and he has partnered with Peta. And many don't know who Peta is. PETA, the acronyms are P-E-T-A, and it stands for People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. I have compassion for animals now, and it just developed seriously when I came over into spirituality and left religion. I had no qualms of stepping on a dog, not a dog, but an insect, but clipping the dog's ears and tails and going to the zoo and smashing any insect I saw. I had no compassion, but now it's the total opposite. I have compassion now. I really know what grief is and what life is about. PETA stands for the People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. It is an American animal rights nonprofit organization based in Norfolk, Virginia, and led by Ingrid Newkirk. Its international president, that's who she is. PETA says that its entities have more than 9 million members globally. It was founded in March 22, 1980. The headquarters in Norfolk, Virginia, and their focus is animal rights. I'm going to leave in the description below RZA did a great analogy of animal life and that there's a person inside of that animal. They're more human than the two-legged ones. I'm going to give you the lifespan. I don't want to take this too long, but I think I'm going to come back in a series because I want to speak about the animals. We know don't nobody care about people, and surely they don't care about animals. And you know, when you click on YouTube, if you click one video of an animal, they're going to flood you with them. And I'm seeing animals that are being rescued, and some are just being utterly abused and misused. And this is just tearing my heart apart. And I have stopped myself from seeing them, but it's still true. They breed puppies and cats just for meat, for bigger, vicious dogs. And can you imagine how many cats and dogs are being born that are not neutered? They have like 9 to 10 to 12 pups at one time, and then they grow up not neutered. And how many animals are walking around here just living a horrible life? But the lifespan of a house mouse is 2.5 years. The lifespan of a hedgehog is 3.5 years. We don't know if these animals get to live that long because they always hunted by the predators with 2 legs. The guinea pigs is 5-year span. The seahorse, 6 years. How they know all this, I don't know. The water snake has a 7-year span. Chicken, 7.5 years. Where does a chicken get to live to be 7.5 years on this planet? Goldfish, 8 years. I remember as a child having goldfish in a bowl. And then they will always die. Fed them too much or not at all, and then you end up flushing them down the toilet. A big dog's lifespan is 9 years. And it's so heartbreaking when you lose a friend like a dog. We lost our Maggie. She was 16 and a half years old. A pet rabbit lives 10 years. A cat, 10.5 years. Sheep, 11 years. They eat sheep, you know. Small dogs, 12 years, where ours lived up to 16 years. A tarantula, 15 years. Queen ant, 18 years. A giant panda, 19 years. A cow, 20 years. When do a cow get to live to be 20 years old? A llama, 21 years. Grizzly bear, 22.5 years if you just leave him alone and stay out of his territory. A lion is 24 years and he's so vicious. You know, he's the predator. The tiger, 25 years. And you know what? I used to think that being a lion was so unique because they are the ferocious and supposedly the king of the jungle. But it's the tiger who walks alone. But both of them do tricks in the circus, don't they? Against their will. And that's another thing. I detest the circus and the zoo. Think about it. Giant animals like gorillas and lions and tigers and jaguars locked behind bars and performing silly tricks for entertainment of people. And capitalism is wrong. It is so wrong. And Africa is allowing so many animals to come out the back door. People are using pumas and lions and jaguars and all kind of animals as pets. And they out of their domain. African lions should be in Africa. And now they're making albino lions. Come on now. They breeding these animals in these labs across the globe, trying to do what should not be done. Mixing and matching things that should not be. And I'm going to end here and come back later about animals and the way I feel about them. And the disdain that I have for the treatment that they are receiving. So I'm going to come back. Don't want the videos to be too long. Thanks for tuning into Peace if you can find it. I can't get a clicker to work.